Hornady Lock and Load Case Prep Center is a great piece of equipment. In the overview video, we got a high-level look at the details regarding the construction and overall feature set for this piece of equipment. In this video, we're going to take a look at trimming and prepping rifle brass, specifically 30-06 in this case. So let's get started and see how we can use this piece of equipment for all of our trimming and prepping needs for rifle brass. Installing the pilot is simple and straightforward. I'm just going to remove the chip tray for a little bit of added clearance. I'm going to drop the .30 caliber pilot on, and then I'm going to just finger tighten the Allen key there, and then just give it a little extra snug and replace the chip pan. And that means that we're basically ready to dial in our case trim length. Alright, so it's time to dial in our overall case trim length. And so what we're going to do is insert the brass into the case prep center. We're going to turn on the cutter here and then just lower the brass into position until we see it contact. And that happens to be right there in this particular case. We're going to tighten the clamp, take the brass out of the case prep center, and then go ahead and measure the overall length. And what we'll then need to do is make any further adjustments. We're going to need to take just a little bit more off in this particular case. So I'm going to lower that just a little bit. We're going to then take another trim on the next piece of brass here to validate our setup. Check that with our calipers, and we'll need to just keep taking measurements until we've dialed that measurement in. Looks good in this particular case. Alright, so let's now examine the overall workflow. Each time here we're going to take a piece of brass, insert it into the chuck. We're going to do our trim, and then we're going to remove the brass, and then go through a set of steps to finish the case prep. So we're going to do an inside chamfer, we're going to do an outside chamfer, we're going to clean the case neck, and then we're going to clean the primer pocket. And now we've got a piece of brass that is ready for loading. And once we get this set up, it's going to be a quick process. Trim, do our chamfer, clean the case neck, do our primer pocket. We only have to handle the brass once each time, which is nice. We pick it up, we do the trim, and we do the case prep all in one set of continuous steps without having to handle the brass multiple times. And once we do a few of these, we'll get into a smooth rhythm. Rifle brass prep is an exacting process that can be viewed as a chore. But with the Hornady Lock and Load Case Prep Center, we've seen how rifle brass prep can be an enjoyable process, and this exacting piece of equipment can actually make it a bit of fun. I hope that you're going to stay tuned with us on ultimatereloader.com as we continue to explore Hornady products and including other uses for the Hornady Lock and Load Case Prep Center. Thanks.